Hey everyone, this is Robert from Gamer Guild Clan. Welcome back to Fatal Frame 5. Last time we just found Hisoka's charm, or her necklace. So now, okay, now that it's raining, my wetness is constantly going up. I see you. I don't see you, but you know what I mean. Do you mind if I use purifying embers? I know it'll go right back up. But you never know. Could have done something. What are you doing with that? Where'd you find that? Come on. Oh, Jesus. What? Is that not her? Oh, no! Oh, no! Shit. That didn't happen. You didn't see that. Oh, wait. That's her ghost. That's a pretty brutal scar. That's gonna leave a mark. No. Oh, jeez! Press B right as you're being attacked? Oh, okay. Okay, but first, no, not that button. Not that button either. First I gotta use something to heal myself. God damn, she did a lot of damage. Where are the boss's health bars? Jesus. She looks confused. Are you okay? Backing away from me? Oh. So I knocked the knife out of her hand? It won't let me. It wouldn't let me. Ow. So I beat her. If you touch a weakened ghost, it triggers a fatal glance and you will see its memories. Touch the defeated ghost.
Ryuhi. Ryuhi.
She's gone, girl.
Ruka. Ryuhi.
I think my hand was kind of out of range. You found it floating in the river? And you saw a ghost kill herself? Oh! 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 Oh, God! Not the best commentary, I know. Oh. You. She was possessed. Or like, the ghost took over parts of her body. You.
You've seen too much.
No, I haven't.
You cannot leave the mountain.
No, I've seen too little.
Dissolve into nothing.
Tutorial. Tainted. Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by the black water. If this happens, your health will continually decrease, so it's like a poison. Use Purifying Ember to defeat all present ghosts, or defeat all present ghosts to remove it. Well, if the ghost had a health bar that I can look at... Okay, evade is the best thing ever. Attack me again. I dare you. You'll probably hit me. Yep, fucking knew it. Fuck. Gonna use an item. I'm gonna use 2 herbal meds. That Shrine Maiden. She's the one who brought Ryuhi here. The one who made her... Yeah. Made her kill herself. Damn. Second playthrough. Possible to save. It's too dangerous. I can't stay here. I have to go back for now. What made you think that? Could it be the whole probably gonna die thing? Wait a minute. Where am I? What? What? Oh, I'm back here. Guessing this also gives me the chance to skip all the upcoming fights. Just like skip them. Or not. I'm gonna have a cutscene. I'm gonna have to fight more. Oh, that's not good. Oh wait, those are actual bodies. But all their ghosts are gonna come out, aren't they? There's a thing on my gamepad screen. Oh shit. Yeah, they're super dead. Girl, run! What is wrong with you? While searching for her friend, Fuyuhi Himino ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of the other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious shrine maiden, sodden from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura along with the charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Yeah! Hey! Awesome! I'd be louder if everyone in my house wasn't asleep right now. Yes! I feel awesome for that. I got so many points for holding all those items too. That's totally what got me the A rank too. Is the fact that I didn't use all those items. I didn't suck. Took me almost an hour, 4 seconds from an hour to beat that. God damn, I fucking suck at this game. Oh, I guess Huh. Well then. How do I this is a really short part. Let's start the third. We'll be playing as Ren Hojo. The author who sent Hisoka to find the photographs takes a closer look at the album. One photo catches his eye and he decides to investigate further. He goes to the inn with the camera obscura and Ryu, his assistant. Let's see, 5 sacred waters. Damn, they must be thinking you're gonna take a lot of damage here. A mirror stone when you die. Okay. Sorry about that. Getting out of my chair. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Ren Hojo. You can barely read that text. On the white part. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of post-mortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dream. Excuse me again, Jesus. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Ryu Kagamiya. To see if the flashlight? There's a flashlight in 4 that used to fight ghosts. Yeah. I'm talking about the assistant, not our main character, Ren. I want to know this guy's age. Because I swear, take away the facial hair and, like, already he's a high school student. He looks kind of like a teacher. Or at least in a lot of animes or whatever that I've seen, he looks like someone that would be... What the fuck? Never mind. That photo just asked us if we
She's
would
beautiful,
die.
but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah. There may be more of this stuff out there.
Shall I call Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
Yeah, it's super
won't take
dark.
long.
Let's not. Can I
So
not?
then, shouldn't you take the camera obscura?
You have the
You
voice of a
haven't used it
female.
yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Yo, your camera
Okay.
looks weird. I should take that shadowy report with me. That shadow reading report with me. It may come in handy. Ryu's always complaining about me leaving things on the sofa. Oh, I got a lot of stuff here. Come across a book. The Maiden Slayer. Yo. Maui Kami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts, revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, I guess. It was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once there was a man who fell in love with the maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Well, that's a fucking stretch. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade and proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. Okay, seriously, dude? This girl, you asked this girl to marry you, she says no, and you butcher everyone? God damn. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maiden all the way down to the pool of purification. God. It said the eyes of each of the shrine maiden had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into a river, the man's eyes met with those of his victims. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. Wait a minute. So, would that be how Fuyuhi or whatever died? She saw the ghost of that person? Or was that a female? I'm not entirely sure. White clothes, it's hard to tell sometimes. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their death. They don't have eyes, though. I thought you said they were gouged. They follow the women into the water and drown themselves, though only in legend story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. Looks like a part of Ryu's. I want to say Ruri because of the cat, but those look nowhere the same. I feel bad reading it, but Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. I'm more like his caretaker than his assistant. Yo, Mr. Hojo. We're friends, man. We're buddies. He loses things all the time. Whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Mrs. Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find. There was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Mrs. Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own, then came out a little later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What's with this shadow reading business anyway? Yo, I can relate to this. I can relate to Hojo and Ryu here. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. They haven't said it, but Ryu. That's the only way I can say it. Or Rui. Rui? Yeah, that doesn't sound right. But what do I know? That reminds me of one time I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Mr. Kurosawa said, the invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort it out later, and when I went to take the proper when I went back to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again. Oh, that's a good exception. That's a good explanation. Oh, it must have gone invisible. Okay, I'm sorry, but there's something here. Something you want me to look at? Oh. Must be some information I could use. Who knows when I might need it. Looks like a report written by Yuri. Items found. Okay. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. So I have to go back to that building that we went to in the first drop. Antique camera. You got the camera obscura. Got the measure upgrade. This displays the current health. Oh my fucking god. Really? You give me that now? There's an unfinished manuscript on the desk. doesn't yet have a title and need more materials to solidify the theme. Let's see. Memorial Prefecture. Portraiture? Yeah, memorial whatever. The act of photographing dead bodies was practiced in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses with the solemn keepsake of remembrance. That is actually true. That is a thing that happened. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. Known as post-mortem photographs, a small number of these photos still remain. I've been fortunate enough to obtain one of each photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. When photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by a prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Yo, that is some old Japanese horror shit. Whether someone truly believed this or not, it surely gave postmortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then post-mortem photographs will not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes, rather a practice may be carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. Okay, so it's like you take a picture and their soul is now in that picture. They're living through that picture. I can see that. The camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of supernatural things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in an antique market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first I've ever seen one with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. I'm sorry. I'd like to invite you to play Fatal Frame 1, 2, and 3, in which case, happy endings. If done right. The cameras themselves have outlived many owners. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. Okay. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Hisoka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken. It seems to have originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I'm happy to compensate. Please think it over. Okay.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, so your house is just one room? Lucky bastard. You don't have to travel around a creepy-ass house.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hikami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form.
This isn't even my final form.
Only those who wish to die come here at that time.
Oof.
I think that's the inn where the album was found. This must be Ichiru Manor. So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I think you should try it out first, just to be sure.
Okay.
Okay, this type of camera obscura allows you to take multiple photos at once. Oh. Use the multi-shot R function to take 4 photos at once, dealing more damage to the ghosts that you photograph. Taking multiple photos at once also helps to get fatal frame shots. After a multi-shot, the camera obscura will take longer than usual to reload. Okay, so the drawback is that you take a long time to reload film, but you get to take 4 shots at once. Okay, that's a lot better than K's press circle to crouch down. Keep in mind that multi-shots quickly use up film. Also, standard camera obscura lenses do not work with Ren's camera obscura. Okay. Feel free to... Okay, let's... Oh, that load time is awful. Okay, so it starts out going really slow and it slowly speeds up, but like for the first third of the bar, It takes quite a while.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
I swear to God, you're a fucking girl. I swear to God.
I hear the older part of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hikami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Maybe the
Yeah.
ghost?
Sure looks that way.
Nope. Okay, let's see. So my goal is to go the same way I did. So go exactly back to the room where I first found the photo book. Okay. Camera is reacting to something. Camera Obscura has the power to photograph the invisible. I wonder if this is the same as the power Hisoka uses for shadow reading. So this guy... Wait a minute. Please don't... Please, no. Ren's camera. So... Okay, his is better than K, at least. K didn't have shit for upgrades. I got you, girl. Drowned woman. That looks like a sailor suit kind of thing, so it makes me think that she was like a student. It's probably the case. Can I not go in there? Can I? Thank you. I saw you. Woman in the shadows. Woman in the shadows. Oh, there's a thing right here. That's kind of annoying that your hand doesn't slowly slide back, but you know what, it's fine. Oh. The hand's waving in the dark. Thank you for going away. Okay, so now you're jogging, man. I don't want you to jog. I want you to fucking run.
It should be around here.
Oh, you're a ghost. You're a bad ghost. Can I try out this multi-shot on you? No, it didn't work. Oh, you're taking a while. Taking a while. Yo, that destroyed you. Okay. I'm gonna get to that room. Then I'm gonna end the part.
This This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
How could you possibly know that, kid?
Yeah, it would seem so.
At least he opens the doors more naturally. Man shrouded in darkness. There we go. Note lying here. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is an old album of post-mortem photographs, the one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of. It's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here wallowing in the darkness? Doesn't matter. I'll burn it all, and then there'll be only me. There'll only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Using this note I've taken, trace. That quick. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this part. I was kind of wondering what I was gonna be doing for the rest of the part because I couldn't remember anything. Like, couldn't think of stopping. I would have checked the notes, but unfortunately I wasn't able to. Okay, so next time we will continue this chapter. I will have the game on the menu after pressing the home button or whatever. Yeah, the home button. And I will continue playing this game tomorrow. I will be finishing this chapter in the daytime, unfortunately, because I just want to kind of get it done with so I can turn off the Wii U. But I will, but after that recording, I will continue playing the game only at nighttime. So yeah, I will see you guys